Welcome to the Nevis Newscast for Thursday, July 29th, 2021. I am Bronte Swanston Hendrickson. The Honorable Mark Brantley, Premier and Minister responsible for security in Nevis, is urging anyone who has information related to a shooting incident which took place in the early hours of Thursday, July 29th, to share that information with the police. The Premier made the appeal at his press conference.
This morning I woke with the very sad news that we had a shooting incident on the island of Nevis, and that a young man is even now, as we speak, seeking getting medical attention, and it is our hope that he will survive the wounds that he would have suffered, inflicted by a firearm. We do not yet have much information. The police authorities are naturally out. I would urge anyone who has information, please, to get in touch with our police and to share that information with them. I am hopeful and prayerful that this young man survives. I, of course, extend my very deep concerns and condolences to his family and friends, and hope that those who would have involved themselves at almost 3 a.m. today in this type of criminal behavior, that they will be swiftly brought to justice.
Premier Brantley explained that shooting incidents over the last 2 weeks have caused some consternation.
I would think that given an opportunity for greater hope, given an opportunity for our people, particularly our young, to live more fulsome lives, given an opportunity for the island and the country to be at peace, given an opportunity for us as a government and in the private sector to create the environment in our country for growth and development, that our young people would respond positively. I am persuaded that the vast majority of our young people are in fact responding positively, and I would hope that those few who continue to have criminal minds and continue to be bent on criminality, that those individuals will cease and desist this activity.
Premier of Nevis, the Honorable Mark Brantley. The Royal St. Christopher and Nevis Police Force has taken a zero-tolerance approach to breaches of quarantine. Giving an update at the July 28th NEOC COVID-19 briefing, Superintendent Cromwell Henry noted that breaches of quarantine put the entire community at risk.
On Wednesday 21st July, Farrakhan Asagai and Natasha Robinson arrived in the Federation from the USA and were in quarantine at the Mount Pelier Hotel in Nevis. On the morning of Saturday 24th July, the couple left their quarantine without authorization and journeyed to St. Kitts via a ferry. They were eventually located at a residence in Frigate Bay that night and were taken to the government quarantine facility at the OTI to complete their quarantine and to be tested. Their test results returned negative, and they were released from quarantine on Tuesday, 27 July. They were taken back to Nevis, where they were arrested and charged for breaching their quarantine. And they were taken before the Charlestown Magistrate Court, where they were convicted and fined US $500 to be paid in 1 day. The fines were paid, and they were allowed to leave the Federation.
The police continue to solicit the full cooperation of all, Superintendent Henry added.
As we approach the long holiday weekend, we are reminded again that social activities are restricted only with the permission of the Commissioner of Police should such activity take place, and we ask persons to exercise extreme care and caution not to put yourself at any risk of being infected with COVID-19. Avoid crowds, avoid crowded events, and always wear your mask and follow all the other protocols.
Superintendent Cromwell Henry of the Royal St. Christopher and Nevis Police Force. The general public in Nevis is invited to an Eat Local event, which will be hosted by the Department of Agriculture and Marine Resources on Friday. Chief Extension Officer Steve Reed tells us more.
Right here on Market Street on the 30th of July, we'll be having our Freedom Market. So I'm inviting one and all to come on out and support us at the Department of Agriculture and the local farmers, whether it's in the livestock industry, fishing, or crop. So we'll see you there.
On sale will be items from the Nevis Agro Processing Unit and the department's abattoir division.
On the grill, we will be having some of our beef sausage, famous beef sausages and pork sausages. Also, there will be a giveaway of one smoked ham. We're encouraging everyone to come out and support this event. It's an Eat Local event where we will have all the local stuff available. If you don't get it there, we also will be having them at the abattoir.
I'm Cheryl England of the Nevis Agro Processing Center, and I'm inviting you to come on out on Friday, the 30th of July. See you on Market Street. We'll be there with things such as jams, jellies, various types of flowers, our local drinks, and our ice lollies.
The island's agro processors will also be on site with their Made in Nevis products.
Hi, my name is Monique Washington, the owner and creator of the K-Money brand, and I'm inviting everyone to come on out on July 30th, that's Friday, at Market Street for the Freedom Market. Here we will have all of our products, which are the natural products made with a lot of local ingredients, and also we'll be launching the first ever male bar, which falls apart as of the K-Money Sex and Shimmer line, and also we will have the Perfect Kitty. So I'm inviting all to come out and enjoy the sale by locals.
Freedom Market will take place from 7 a.m. to 3 p.m. on Market Street in Charlestown. Also on sale will be fresh fruits and vegetables, raw and cooked seafood, including conch chowder, lobster chowder, as well as fried fish and bakes. Still to come.
I speak of Dr. Crystal Keynes, Dr. Callis Farrell, and Dr. Andrew Carlos Liebert.
The details after this break.
I will take the vaccine.
I will take the vaccine.
I will take the vaccine.
Because being vaccinated is the best way to beat the pandemic.
Welcome back. 3 new nurses are set to join the staff at the Alexandra Hospital. The announcement was made by Premier and the Senior Minister of Health, the Honorable Mark Brantley, on Thursday, July 29th.
The Ministry of Health and Gender Affairs would wish to congratulate Ms. Shaquila Walters, Ms. Melinda Liebert, and Ms. Akeisha McDonald, all of whom recently completed their 4-year nursing program at the Clarence Fitzroy Bryan College, and who were also successful in passing the regional nursing exam. The 3 young nurses have started their orientation and will join the staff at the Alexandra Hospital as registered nurse 2. We say welcome to them, and thank you to them, and congratulations to them. We congratulate Nurse Walters, Nurse Liebert, and Nurse McDonald on their incredible achievement and look forward to interacting with them at our Alexandra Hospital.
The Premier used the opportunity to invite others to join the nursing profession in Nevis.
We as a government offer as much incentive as we can to those seeking to pursue nursing, and it is now available right in St. Kitts at the Clarence Fitzroy Bryan College.
Meantime, 3 division students recently completed their medical training in Cuba.
I speak of Dr. Crystal Keynes, Dr. Callis Farrell, and Dr. Andrew Carlos Liebert. All would have graduated from La Escuela de Medicina in Cuba on the 21st of July 2021 with degrees in medicine. The Ministry of Health and by extension the Nevis Island Administration congratulates these young professionals. And again, we thank the Cuban government and the Cuban people for this assistance in training our citizens.
Premier and the Senior Minister of Health, the Honorable Mark Brantley. The creators of Swim to Win say they are seeking to expand the program to accommodate families and other groups. Almost 2 years ago, marathon open water swimmer and swim coach Anne McClendon was asked to work with the Nevis Island Administration to create the program.
Swim to Win is a collaborative effort, but the goal is twofold. One is to train instructors in how to teach swimming from the very basics, helping people who are fearful of water and the sea. So teaching them, transitioning them into the water, that's where we start, and we build from there, and hopefully one day we will have an Olympic swimmer who will be participating from Nevis. That is our long-term goal. The second part is to get everybody to feel comfortable in the sea.
Swim to Win is currently facilitating the first MV Christina Memorial Swim Camp.
I first came to Nevis 10 years ago to do the cross-channel swim and fell in love with the island and the people here. So I came to Nevis again in January of 2020 and ran a week-long training program for interested instructors. Then we started the actual swim program in March of 2020. We ran 1 month, and then we had to shut down because of the coronavirus. We were able to restart the program again in September. So our Swim to Win program is run on Sundays, and by the end of the camps next week, we will have worked with almost 300 individuals. Most of those are fearful, brand new swimmers. So we are expanding our program to do small groups, parents and children.
Some 16 persons on Nevis are now certified swimming instructors, having completed their training with the Swim to Win program. And that's it for this edition of the Nevis Newscast. On behalf of all of us here at the Department of Information, I am Bronte Swanston Hendrickson. Thank you for viewing.